Yeah, Doug, we're talking over 20 million federal dollars announced today, about 15.5 million of that to go to the project called Reimagine 9th Street. What that's going to do, it's going to take this street and make it a more open and welcoming connector from downtown and the West End. Traffic both ways, bus stops, walking, and green spaces. It's all planned for what has become known as the 9th Street Divide.
The first thing I did was say thank you, Jesus, because it's been such a long time coming.
Dr. James Etta Ferguson is a prominent pastor in Louisville, but also the president and CEO of Molo Village, a development she got built to uplift and support residents west of 9th.
This is the first new development on West Jefferson in over 50 years.
She says to see that physical barrier removed will improve the connectivity of the West End to the rest of Louisville immensely.
The way that it is right now, you have these huge streets that it's impossible to cross the streets safely.
But with the physical barriers come years of invisible ones.
They've been neglected for so many years, and there have been promises that have been made that have been unkept.
It's something Rachel Platt with the Fraser Museum says they've invested in, working hard to show that history.
In this exhibit was just to make sure that we understood the history of the policy, how those divides happen, the wonderful neighborhoods that are west of 9th.
She says this is something that is long overdue.
To realize that we need a more connected city, a more inclusive city, and a more equitable city.
For Dr. Ferguson, she says it's been refreshing to see revitalization projects in the West End, but that it's important to make sure it doesn't progressively turn into gentrification.
I think it's a start. You know, you're always concerned that it's a one-off, and we don't want that. And so that means that we have to continue to beat the drum.
Saying to have these residents included in these conversations makes for a successful plan to connect the city. And work to finalize those designs will begin in 2023, with the actual construction not happening until 2025. And a release from the mayor's office, Mayor Fisher's office, they say that a big reason for this is they want to really engage the community in a lot of these conversations. Live in Louisville, Ford Sanders for the WHAS 1119 on your side.
Ford, thank you. It is an exciting development, and it doesn't stop there. The city also received a $5 million planning grant for a project called Broadway All the Way. This project will look at implementing bus rapid transit similar to what's now on Dixie Highway.